Yo, yo, yo. It's your girl, me Montana, man. Listen, took me 2 days to get right with this joint. 2 days to get right. 2 days to get right. So what I'm talking about is the Atlanta Dream game, the Atlanta versus the Washington Mystics, right? So I mean, besides the fact that I had to work, like I had an event to work, so you know what I'm saying. I ain't had time to talk about it yesterday, and I damn sure couldn't talk about it the night of the game, the day of the game, night of the game. Whatever. It was just bad. It was a bad look. You know what I mean? For me to talk about it the night of. Anyway, like I said, it took me 2 days to get right about talking about the Dream versus the Mystics. All right, so let's talk about it a little bit. Every team has a bad game, right? And as bad as the stats look, the Dream only lost by 5. That's the crazy shit, right? They only lost by 5. That's it, 79-74. However, imagine if at least 3 more players got off during that game other than Leash. Leash went off, dude. Even after she tweaked her ankle. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that they don't got dogs on that team. Let's be clear. I've been a Dream fan for the longest. You hear me? So, because Leash, Ron, they got their dogs. Like, come on, man. Breed they dogs. You hear me? JC dogs, breed. And it's just, I don't know. It's the hunger for me for them. They was missing that piece, and now Bree back is gone. It's gonna get a little dark. Once Bree get back where she need to be, it's gonna get a little dark, right? So, like I said, man, Leach did a big one. Sprained ankle didn't stop her. She wanted it. She wanted it. She wanted it. You hear me? It's like that. It's like that. I mean, nobody could stop her, man. She literally basically was like little girl in the paint. Going to the paint. You know what I mean? At least talk about, oh, I don't block. I mean, I don't think she had to block that game at all, but still, I mean, just saying, Leash is really like that. She's a dog, B. Yeah, man. Like I said, Spring didn't stop her. She wanted that thing, B. Alicia Gray dropped a 26 piece, shooting 11 for 23. That's damn near 50%, dog. That's damn near 50%. You hear me? She had a pick, 1 pick, and 6 boards. Not bad. Not bad at all. I take it. I take it. I mean, like, some people had bad days too. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But like I said, I take it. This wasn't a bad day for me. Ryan had a nine. She had a 19 piece. I mean, she was a what? 6 of 18 though. You know what I mean? She had 3 boards. You know what I mean? So that wasn't the Ryan that we know, but she got most of her points off a 3 piece, off of three pointers and shit like that. So it was just like it was like when they play together. Listen, when the Dream play together, they are different. It get dark for people when they play together, like for real. But I don't know what this domino effect is that they have, where if one doesn't play well out of the 5, the starters, you got one that'll play well. Let me go back. You got one that'll play well, very well, right? The other, you got another one that be up there a little bit, but it come from other, areas, not field goals. But because it's not coming from field goals, like a field goal percentage aspect, is like the energy be off. It's like when one person's energy is off, Everybody else's energy is off. You know what I mean? And I understand we all human. We go through shit, personal stuff at home, whatever. You know, it could have been anything, but the energy just was not there. And I seen that before the second. Before the second, I was like, yo, the energy is different. You know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, Ron had 19 piece with 3 boards. You know what I mean? Angel. Angel, man. I mean, you know, she fired. Don't get me wrong. Like, yo, I'm an Angel Reese fan. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of all of these ladies. I'm a fan of the W period. Like, period. But we talking about this particular game right now. Angel, she only dropped a 7 piece, B. A 7 piece. Right? It's kind of like, what was it yesterday? When Asia, she ain't do well either in her game yesterday, right? But I'm not sure. I forget. I think she only had like 16, and you know that's the goat. But anyway, we're gonna go back to this game only. Angel dropped the 7 piece. It was only 1 for 12, B. 1 for 12, but she had 16 boards and she had 2 picks, right? But 1 for 12 is nasty work. 1 for 12 is nasty work, bro. Nasty work, bro. Straight up. Nasty. But anyway, like again, like I said, we human. You don't know what she's going through, if she's going through anything. Like it's just been a badass game for her. You know what I mean? Like Nas didn't shoot enough for me. Nah, I felt like Nas should have been shooting more. You know what I mean? She only had a 5 piece. She only had a 5 piece. You know what I mean? She was shooting what, 2 for 4? That's a little 50%. And she had like 4 boards. You know what I'm saying? So like my bad. My bad. But anyway, like I was saying, that's that like little 4 piece. What was that? Like I said, 2 for 4. She that's 50%. She 50%, right? And she had 4 boards. All right, right. Now we gonna go to Bree. I know Bree. She working her way back and all that, right? From injury. This big Bree, not the little one. You feel me? And when she does get back, it's going to get dark. Atlanta going to be hard to deal with. Let's be clear. Atlanta going to be hard to deal with when Bree get back into her motion. You feel me? When Bree get back into her motion and all the, you know what I mean, pieces get put together, Atlanta is going to be hard to deal with. They're going to be up there with the New Yorks, the Mystics, the Aces and shit. You know, like they're going to be up there with them. Trust me. Trust me. I mean, just couple more pieces, couple more pieces. Yeah, I mean, they got it. They just need to gel. And also, they need to gel. When they play like they gel, they man, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Anyway, so like I said, she only dropped a 4 piece, shooting what, 2 for 8. You know what I mean? And she had 7 boards and 3 assists. Right? That's not. I mean, it's not bad. You know what I mean? But it's 2 for 8. 2 for 8. Come on, man. I felt like she should have been shooting more. She should have been shooting more too, just like Nas. She should have been shooting more. Stay off the fucking 3 point line too. You got Nas, you got uh, Angel, you got Bree. You know what I mean? You got the shorty on the bench. What's her name? Yeah, her name right now. But anyway, you got her. You got all these bigs, man. Put them in the paint. Put them let them shoot some middies. Everybody ain't got shoot fucking threes. Like, you know what I mean? If you can shoot them and you know what I mean, consistent with them, the bigs, you know what I mean, get you maybe a little 2 out of 5, maybe, or some shit like that, or whatever. I'm good with that, but come on, man. Everybody on guys shoot threes and shit. Get in that paint. Get in that paint. Like, to be honest with you, the guards is in the paint more than the bigs are. The guards is in the paint more than the fucking bigs are, B. It's crazy to me. Anyway, JC had a 9-piece, 3 boards, 7 assists, and 2 picks. Those are very low numbers for her. Those are very low numbers for her. Word. And again, a bad game, it happens, right? I want to see her get her flowers. Like, I need people to give JC more flowers, B. Canada, she really one of those, like, for real. Jordan is really one of those, like, she's hard to deal with when she get busy, man. She is very hard to deal with. I love her game. Straight up. I think I was one of the first people when we was on Threads. I think I was like one of the first people that posted her shit and was like, yo, y'all better stop disrespecting Jordan Canada like she not one of those. She one of those, yo. Like, for real, she is really one of those. Give her props. That girl, she different, bro. Vet shit. Learn something from her. You know what I'm saying? Also, what I hate is that people always blame the coaches for the lackluster performances, right? Of the players. Why? Like, the coach can't do shit but put you on the fucking court. Rather it's basketball, football, tennis, soccer. I don't care what sport it is. Yes, I coach you to the best of my ability. It's for you to go out there, use your skills, your ability. You know what I mean? The dog in you. Man up, woman up, handle your business, do what you're supposed to do. Type shit. Feel me? Like, anyway. Once you get in that court, you're the one that has to score. You're the one that has to defend. Coach can't do shit about it. Not one thing. Now, what a coach can do is try a different combo when the shit ain't working. Try a different combo when the shit ain't working. Facts. You gotta try a different combo when shit ain't working. Got to. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Like, you already losing. Your starting 5 really not doing the best. You got one that's really balling her ass off. You know what I mean? Very good stats. You know what I mean? The main dog, Ron. You know what I mean? She doing okay, but she not, you know what I mean? Like I said, you had damn near all of the starters in foul trouble. Like, they all, if I'm not mistaken, all of them had 5 fouls. And like I said, Ryan fouled out. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. You know what I mean? However, let's not act like Ron ain't one of them, because she's a big dog. You hear me? What? Come on, man. What did against Phoenix the other night? Come on, man. Stop playing with it. Anyway. Like I said, man, this is, like I said, I'm talking, you know what I mean, telling y'all how I felt about this joint. Like I said, it's taking me 2 days to get here because, one, I couldn't talk the night of the game because it was just too much. And yesterday I was busy. You know what I mean, like I said, I had an event, had to take care of some things. And that was an all day, all night situation. So I definitely wasn't jumping on here late night, you know what I mean, midnight type shit, talking about this game. So talk about it today. How I feel about it, and you know what I mean, maybe I'll tap in the comments or whatever. You know what I mean, like, subscribe. You know what I mean, this again, Meek Montana. This is Can We Talk podcast. I probably should have said that in the beginning. You know what I mean, but I just jumped in and talk about the game real quick. But like I said, like, tap, subscribe. We talk about everything here. You know what I mean, music, sports, I try to stay away from politics a little bit, but it's part of life. You know, whatever it is, finances, all the things, man. There's nothing that's off the table for real, for real. You know. Um, anyway, let's get back to this game. So we talk about the coaching and shit. I mean, like I said, you the one that got to defend. Coach can't do nothing about that. Like I said, what he can do though is make some changes. The bench probably could have came off and did something that could have potentially won him the game. They only lost by 5, literally. You know what I mean? You could have tried a different combo. You know what I mean? When he see, but like any coach, I feel like any coach, this goes for any coach. When he or she sees that his key players aren't producing, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Like, I mean, it's not gonna hurt nothing. You're already playing shitty. What will it hurt to try something different? Nothing. The bench may be the ones that come and generate the energy necessary to win the game. We talk about 5 points. You know what I mean? The bench hungry. They hungry. You know what I mean? So Carl, in that instance, I feel like Carl, yeah, he should have made some changes for sure. For sure. I mean, definitely should have made some changes. That probably could have changed the outcome of the game for sure. You know what I mean? Now, man, listen. The Mystics outplayed Atlanta on a stat sheet. I'm not even going to get into all the particulars and shit because it is what it is. I mean, because it wasn't too crazy. You know what I mean? But they outplayed them on the stat sheet with the scoring. The scoring wise, they outplayed Atlanta. Kiki had a 15 piece going 6 for 10. I mean, Kiki was balling. That matchup, oh my God. I said that shit when I was watching it. I was like, yo, this is the matchup I wanted to see. I think I posted that shit on my threads. Nas versus Kiki. Come on, man. I wanted to see that one. I felt like that was going to be one of them dog fights. You know what I mean? The other one I wanted to see was Shakira and Angel. That's another dog fight. Now everybody like, oh, Shakira, little girl Angel yesterday or whatever like that. 2 days ago or whatever like that. Let's be clear. Angel was on Shakira ass the first 2 games. Now, don't play in her fucking face. Like I said, she had a bad game. She had a bad game. But don't play in her fucking face, right? Because she little girl fucking Shakira them first 2 games. But you got a team hungry to try to push for these playoffs. And they going through motherfuckers right now. Because if I ain't mistaken, at that point, that was their 6th straight win. If I'm not mistaken. Shit. But let's stop playing like motherfucking Angel ain't you know what I mean, do what she did to Shakira the first 2 games. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Austin is a beast. And both of them from Baltimore. Both of them is from Baltimore. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure they probably know each other, growing up and shit, probably, playing in them different leagues and shit like that. So they both dogs, they both hungry, but one was just a little bit more hungrier than the other. And we gonna say the refs did, the whistles was a little quiet. Because man, Angel was on the ground a lot during that game. The whistles was a little quiet. You know what I mean? Hold on one second. Yeah, them whistles was a little quiet. You feel me? Agua. So yeah. Did that change the outcome of the game? Possibly, because maybe you put Angel on the line and there go you got your 5 points that you lost, that they lost by type shit. You know what I mean? However, we're gonna go keep going. Shakira had 21 points going 7 for 11. 7 for 11, my nigga. 21 points. All right. The blocks, I didn't even put up the blocks and shit, you know what I mean? Because The blocks was disgusting. She was throwing shit like she wasn't just blocking mugs. She was throwing shit like Shakira was disrespectful, man. Fuck out of here. She was disrespectful, yo. She was disrespectful as shit. That's a dog, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no love for you on this court. Once we on this court and shit, like, you know what I mean? And the jump ball, I don't have no love for you, my dick. Like, yo, I'll holler at you after the game. But right now, I'm on your ass. You hear me? Fuck out of here. Anyway. Citron. Sonya. Yo. That motherfucker engine don't stop either. They say Angel engine don't stop, yo. But as a guard, Citron engine don't stop, yo, at all. I mean, I thought Chelsea Mitchell engine didn't stop, boy. But this girl, she was going. I mean, she only had a little 14, you know what I mean? But she went 50%. She went, what, 5 for 10? Yeah. She, you know what I mean? Everybody, this is Betts. Betts came off the bench and gave him a little 5-piece. Like, that matters. That's 5 points that they lost by. Betts gave him 5-piece. She gave him 5. She gave him 5 points off the bench. Yeah, I mean, she went 2 for 2 and she made one of her foul shots. That's your 5-piece right there. You know what I mean? Prosper had a 10-piece. You know what I mean? McMahon. She had 11-piece. Flores had a little 3-piece. All of that shit matters. All of that shit matters. Literally. All of that shit matters. Why? Because they only lost by 5. That's why it matters. They only lost by fucking 5. That's why it matters. All of that I just said matters. Kiki having 15, Shakira having 21. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Betts having 5. Prosper 10. Flores 11. I'm sorry, Flores 3. McMahon in 11. Like, that matters. All of that shit matters. It matters. You know what I mean? So, ain't no need to go into all the rest, like I said, all the rest of they stats and shit, because pretty much after anything past the scoring, the field goal percentages and shit, they pretty much was neck and neck. They pretty much was neck and neck. So you don't need to go into the rest of the Mystics stats and shit like that, right? That alone just shows that almost everyone on that team contributed. The bench, starters, everybody that played, except for one person ain't score at all. But however, that just go to show that everybody on that team contributed. Word, like that. Now, me, I'm a big Atlanta Dream fan, right? I'm a big Atlanta Dream fan, trust me. Before Angel got there, big Dream fan. But I'm gonna always keep it tall. He got handled. Atlanta got handled. You hear me? They got handled. Straight like that. They straight up got handled, man. Yeah, this hat right here, my fault. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. This hat right here is fire. I like the distressed look, man. It's a little Meek Montana merch. Film type shit. Shirt. Man, I don't give a rat's ass. That basically, type shit. That's facts. If you know, you know. You're anyway. Back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, that's some more Meek Montana merch. Man, it's everywhere. I got Meek Montana merch everywhere, bro. Got the trucker hat, the Meek Montana trucker hat as well. Got the merch everywhere, just in case you can't see about it. Meek Montana merch everywhere. hoodies, hats, I mean, type shit, sweats, jackets, all the things, you know. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. We're going to keep finishing up with this game. So, like I said, they handled them. They handled it. They literally handled ATL. They got handled by a hungry ass team. They got handled by a hungry ass team. Facts. The stats weren't too far off everywhere else, right? Except for the scoring, like I said. The Mystics beat the Dream in the paint. That's where the difference was. The Mystics beat the Dream in the paint, right? That is where the difference was, in the paint. They beat them 46-34. 46-34 in the paint. It's crazy. It's crazy. And the crazy part about it is Atlanta played bigger people, bigger bigs. And I don't think they've ever got beaten in the paint like that. Anyway, that changes the game. They both had a disgusting amount of turnovers. I believe they both had 18 apiece. However, the Dream, they only had 13 more points off the turnover, off the disgusting amount of turnovers both teams had. The Dream, they had 20-17 scoring wise. You know what I'm saying? They scored 20 to the Mystics 17 in the paint. I mean, I'm sorry, off the turnovers or whatever like that. So, you know, like, all right, it's a little 3-piece or whatever like that, but 18 a piece? That's disgusting. 18 turnovers a piece? Come on, man, y'all pros. I feel like, me personally, I feel like stretching the bigs to keep shooting threes, there's nobody down low to get the rebounds. You got, you know, a lot of turnovers also, whereas though you rushing the game, trying to make something out of nothing. If you don't see something though, like, take your time, scan the floor, see what's going on. I'm only talking. I'm a baller, B. I got mad championships. Trust me, mad championships. Yeah, I mean, WNBA player. I am not. Overseas player. I am. I've never been. I mean, I did play NCAA ball. Yes, I did. However, that just the league, you know, the politics and all that. So whatever. Anyway, when it comes to this game, I know what I'm talking about. Anybody that know me, they could tell you. When it come down to the PG, 1 or 2, I'm both. The D, I'm on both sides, bro. I'm like fucking glove when Gary Payton was like that. Yeah, I'm taking everything you got, all your lunch money. I know how to run it. I see the floor. All right. Chelsea Gray, they call her the point guard. She is definitely that. You know what I mean? I'm her too though. So I know the game. Slow it down. You can't make something out of nothing. You can't make something, and that go for any team. You cannot make something out of nothing. We rushing for no reason. Slow that shit down. Get everybody situated. You know what I mean? And yeah, run the plays, but sometimes you gotta go off the muscle. Sometimes you gotta go off the muscle, man. More times than not. More times than not, you gotta go off the muscle. Like, yo, I could take this joint. What are we talking about? Y'all sitting, you can look at the players' faces and shit like, yo, they looking at, all right, the play is this. Should I do this? Should I do it? The hesitation is disgusting. Sometimes the hesitations are disgusting when they, like, you wide open in the middle. Shoot that shit. Shoot the fucking ball. The fuck? Shoot the rock. I mean, like, anyway, the Dream also had nearly the entire starting five in foul trouble. And Ryan literally fouled out. Come on. Come on. Ryan literally fouled out. And yo, that hurt her heart, B. It looked like she was crying, man. Like, that hurt her heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how that feel to you want it so bad, especially when you know you really wanted them. You like, yo, I know I could do better. I'm so much better than this. What the fuck is going on? But like I said, them whistles was different, bro. Them whistles was different. Like that ass different for sure. I mean, but at the same time, it wasn't just her. Like I said, the entire starting five was, if I ain't mistaken, they all had damn near what 5 fouls. It's just crazy. But like I said in the beginning, right? All the teams have a bad game. I don't care what sport it is. I don't care about none of that shit. No matter what it is, rather it's at the professional level, rather it's, the kids, rather it's, amateur. I don't care what level you play. All teams have a bad day. Each individual player on any team has a bad day. It's called life. You know what I mean? It's called life. You check out what you didn't do. You run them tapes. Check out what you didn't do. Address it. You know what I mean? Step that shit up. I mean, they're done with Washington right now, but going into the next game, I mean, turn it up, turn it up. Get out your head. Oh, this is where I fucked up last time. Make sure, you don't overthink the game. Let the game come to you. Don't overthink that shit. That shit should be like poetry. That shit should just be smooth sailing. When you like that, man, I love crowds and shit. I get off on that shit. I get off on crowds, yo, because I'm her. I'm like, yo, it's me against you. I play softball. I'm a pitcher, fast pitch, amateur, fast pitch, softball. You know how many championships I got off my arm? And I was a left fielder first. Throw motherfuckers out from left field to home. Easy work. Easy work. We needed a pitcher, so guess what? I had to go and pitch. Got pitcher of the decade by the men in the city. I'm from Philly. They made the calls to the big dogs. Who y'all think should get pitcher of the decade for the women? All the big dogs. I got that shit. I didn't even know nothing about it. It was a secret. They held that shit, and it was good. I loved it. I appreciated it. All my efforts for the years that I've been doing it didn't go unnoticed. Same with basketball. My coach did that shit for me in college. My efforts didn't go unnoticed. You know what I mean? Summer leagues and all of that. My efforts never went unnoticed. But that's because I obsess. I want to win. So I'm always studying. I'm studying the play. I'm studying the game. And I also prepare. I prepare hard. Not just practice. I prepare my body the right way. All the things. Anyway, I'm going to get back to this. So I can tap out because I got other shit to do real quick. But like I said, you know what I mean? All teams have a bad day. Each individual human being has a bad day. Take care of yourself. First and foremost, take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically. Take care of yourself. Don't let what you did last dictate what you do next. Right? type shit. As far as Atlanta to have played this bad and only lost by 5, just puts teams on notice, B. It just puts team on notice. If everyone else contributed more and Carl used his bench, I feel that this would have been another win for the journey, for sure. I mean, these is facts. Had he used his bench more and everybody else contributed more, or let's say if he would have given everyone else a chance to contribute more by putting them in a game, this would have been a win for the Dream, for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, that being said, like I said, let's not act like every team in the W has not gotten better. Way fucking better. The competition is amazing. The competition in the W right now is amazing. You hear me? It's crazy. There's not one bum team. It was a time where you'd be like, I don't know, I want to watch this game, man. Like, because you already knew it was going to be a wash. Now, it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game, man. Minnesota look good right now. You know what I mean? Miles is putting on the show, feedback, like all of that. That look good. But what's going to happen when them playoffs start and shit like that? Because we seen how that shit went last year. Right? The Aces stunk it up in the beginning of the season last year. Then they went on a 16-0 run. Then they ended up winning the motherfucking shit. Swept Phoenix. Wasn't it? They swept Phoenix. Yeah, come on, man. So it's anybody's game this year for real, because the W looking good. Competition, like I said, is amazing. And I'm watching all the games, yo. So much so I record all the games. I record every game. I'm not a big fan of the Fever. Not so much, and that's only because of the race baiters not on the team, but the fans, some of the fans, a majority of the fans. However, the players, come on, man. Like I said, Kelsey Mitchell, she one of them. She's amazing. Boston, amazing. Everybody on that team. Kaylin, she do what she do, man. I don't even like saying her name for real, because sometimes she be doing too much. But she alright people, but from what I hear and what I observe, you know what I mean, she can't help who the racists that follow behind her. But she is a great shooter, but she's a flop queen. She like surf flop a lot, bro. Like flop queen. If she just play ball, get her weight up, because she's no longer playing college girls, man. No longer playing college girls. You playing grown ass women with grown ass women strength. Get your weight up, shorty. Everybody know your game. Take you to you want to go left all the time, man. Push her to the right. She gonna try to push off. She grabbed Asia's shirt the other day. You know what I mean? When Chelsea did that she made history, putting the game in OT, and then at the on a buzzer beater type time, then winning the game on a buzzer beater type time. But just how they slowed it up when they said AT put her knee on Caitlyn neck. You see the same thing, slow motion. Caitlyn grabbing Asia's shirt, her jersey. No foul was called. However, she throws herself on the floor. No whistle was blown, thank God, because the ref obviously seen the bullshit. You know what I mean? But everybody, she's a logo 3. Okay, so it's Marina Mabry. You know what I mean? Shorty from the Chicago. Yeah, I mean, she can shoot from the logo. There's a lot of people that shoot from the logo. So that was cute in college. But there's a lot of people that can do that in the pros. Hall, I like her. Sophie, eh. You know what I mean? But like I said, Fever, they're pretty dope. You know what I mean? Like I said, Leah Boston, she a big South Carolina. You already know what that is. Shit, everything that come out of South Carolina is, and listen, she don't breed no soft ass females. Dawn gonna make sure get pushed out of South Carolina. It's monsters. They dogs, B. They dogs. They hungry, and they gonna get theirs. They gonna take your lunch. Trust me. So, with that being said, that's all I got on that, man. It was a heartbreak for me because, like I said, that's my team through and through. I love me some Atlanta Dream. I mean, I probably catch a game and shit. Probably go to Atlanta, watch a game and shit. Probably. Yeah, I mean, I just been this has been a busy summer for me at different times. Usually, it's not too busy for me, but this summer's been super busy for me. Non-stop type shit. Damn near 7 days a week, literally. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, tap. You know what I mean? The like, subscribe. Let's talk some more. You know what I mean? We can talk about whatever. We going to talk about a lot more. We're going to do some more interviews. I got an interview on this page about a single mom. You know, her empowerment and all that she's overcome to be where she is, showing you that anything is possible, right? There's nothing impossible, and impossible means I'm possible. Feel me? So, with that being said, it's going to be a couple more interviews. Got some good ones coming up and all that. Got some new music about to, come up. I'm about to do some R&B battles and, listen to some R&B music on TikTok and see what we going to do as far as, seeing what I like, giving them my, you know, how I feel about it, what I think they could do differently, if the vocals match the track that they're going on and things like that, or if they're not pushing hard enough, or they need coaching and things like that or whatever. So yeah, I'm a rapper, but I write also all genres like that. So trust me, it's just gonna be a good situation. So follow me on everything. It's going across on the banner everywhere I am. TikTok, Meek My Channel 127, IG Banks 14, all the things. All right. So that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Meek My Channel signing out.